So guys, now in this part we are going to work on the attack function. So first, before we are going to do that, let's go to here and I'm going to create a new C# script and I'm going to call it enemy because we want to send the waycast and the waycast should recognize our script, our object that has this script inside of that, and it's going to do a damage to that object. So now let's open our player controller again. So now let's go to our attack function. So here we want first to send a waycast. So I'm going, because it's a 2D, we are going to use the waycast hit 2D. That is like a laser beam, which we are going to shoot a laser to in front of our uh, attack point. And if it's hit the object, we are going to do a damage to that object. So here now we are going to pass that information of that laser beam to hit. And here we are going to say physics 2D. So dot waycast. Inside of the parenthesis, we need a attack point dot position. Where is our attack point dot position? Then transform. We need to say which direction. Transform dot forward. And how far we should send that ray. So laser beam. You are going to use the attack range. And before that, because here we are going to say time minus last attack time is if it's bigger than attack delay, we need also to reset our last attack time, because if we don't, then we always going to do so damage, so attacking animation uh, repeatedly, and we don't want that. We want to reset that timer. So here we can say last attack time is equal to time dot delta time. That means whatever is our time dot delta time is become a last attack time. So now next part we want to also check if we hit the object which has the enemy inside, enemy escaped inside of that. So we are going to say if hit dot collider first is not null, that means we hit something, and also hit dot collider dot game object dot compare tag is our enemy. So we need first to make parentheses, the quotation mark, and inside enemy. Then we need to say what should happen. We need to reduce the damage from the enemy. So I think here I need another parenthesis. So first we are going to say the enemy, pass that information to the temporary enemy, and hit that collider dot get component enemy. Then after that we want our network to do a damage to that enemy. So enemy dot photon view first we need because still we didn't complete that part, we cannot do that. So we need first to complete the enemy part, to do that, which we are going to do it later. So let's we are past that part to win the time and that we want to make our enemy. But now what else I want to see? I want to see when each time that we are going to attack, we want to see the animation as well. So I'm going to I think I'm going to use that here, player anim dot set trigger, and I think that I put the name of that trigger attack. So now let's save it. Let's check that this attack, we should have that here as well. There, we have this attack, we need to have that there as well. So now let's save it and check it if everything goes fine. So after 1 second I should do a damage, but the problem that we attack again and again because the last attack time didn't reset it to the time. That's the reason. So here I need to, instead of changing to delta time, I need to change it to time, because the auto, I didn't watch it. I used the auto character, so save it. Now it should work, and after 1 second we should be able to do attack. So you see every 1 second we can do a damage. If I'm going to make it 3 seconds, so I'm going to stop it and play it again. Attack delay of 3. As you see, after 3 seconds we are going to do damage. And last attack time is always become at the time of the time of time. If you want to see the time of time, we can here for testing. I can show you here public float time and update. I'm going to say time is equal to time dot time. So now if I'm going to save it, you can see that what is the value of our time dot time. Here it's our time, and as you see, every second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and our last attack time when I'm going to do attack, it's going to get this value. See, 9, 12, 15, 18, always 3 seconds, he's going to take the value. So that is how the time of the game. So now I can delete it because we don't need to see that. So now save it. Okay, now our attacks work fine. Later when we do our enemy, we can also fill this part, do damage to the enemy. So see you guys now in the next video.